Hello everybody, Slim Kirby here, and welcome to the 5th Star Warrior Cup. Glad you guys have decided to join me today. I'm still trying to wake up to an extent, but this should be a lot of fun, as usual. So right now we're watching Mike, Rob, and not to be confused with me, Julia, and Eddie. Looks like we have some DLC content here. For this tournament, I'm not going to be putting on the DLC courses, but next week, or the next Star Warrior Cup, I am going to have a tournament dedicated solely to the DLC courses. So if you want to go all out on that DLC content, next week would be the week to do it. Or again, next tournament. I'm planning on it being next week, but, you know, things can happen, things can change. I did want to host this tournament last week, but was unable to do so. I guess I'll talk about the DLC content a little bit. A lot of you guys are probably more so wanting my opinion on the new Smash Brothers game, but I'll go over the DLC stuff first because it's kind of relevant. We are playing Mario Kart after all. I really do like the DLC content. I will admit I haven't really put a lot of time into actually playing it yet, but I do like all of the new features. I love all the new characters, the new customization options. The courses themselves are pretty cool too. I don't think there's like a single course that I hate from the new batch of courses, so that's honestly a good thing. And yeah, I've been having a good time racing on all the new tracks. Overall, it was pretty solid DLC. I don't really have a drive to play it a whole bunch, but it's, you know, a nice extra batch of content for those who love the game, and I think that's honestly what counts in the long run. Okay, well let's go for Cloud Top Cruise actually. Hello everybody. So in here we have John 2, General Snivy, Patrick, Jonah, Julia, Mike, Rob, Eddie, and Bill. Oh, the Sample Man. I always get matched with the Sample Man, but I don't think a lot of my other Puddle Plains friends have been in very many matches of mine. Okay, what are we going to get for our first track? Okay, Rainbow Road 64, the shortest track in the game. I guess it's not a big deal. So yeah, lately I have been playing a lot of Smash Brothers. Not as much as I thought I would be, actually. It's kind of a weird thing. I don't think the game is bad by any means. I think it's an excellent game. They put a lot of stuff into the game, which is honestly what I was really hoping for with the new Smash. But I don't know. I've been enjoying it for other reasons. It all kind of started on, I think, Friday. Yeah, it was Friday, the first day it came out. I had the I went to the midnight launch on Friday for my GameStop. My GameStop actually had a midnight launch, something I was really surprised. I live out in the middle of nowhere in Indiana, so I was kind of expecting there to not be a midnight release, but they surprised me. They surprised me, and they had a pretty nice big event. They had a Smash Brothers Melee tournament. Why Melee instead of Brawl, I have no idea, but you know, I have Melee as one of my main channel projects right now, so I figured I'd join it and see how far I'd got, even though I'm not the best with Melee. And I got pretty far in the tournament, actually. I actually made it to the final game of the tournament, which was pretty cool. I've never been that successful with Melee, honestly. I was always really good at the N64 tournaments, whenever there was a tournament for the N64 version of the game. And I've done pretty well in Brawl tournaments too, but Melee was always kind of a weird one for me because I've said this multiple times in my project and just in general, but I'm not a huge fan of the super fast Melee gameplay. It's just not really me. I kind of like to sit and think about my movements as opposed to just using a bunch of really fast, quick strats, and that's pretty much what Melee is. It's just a huge mind game of using moves in quick succession and kind of being all over the place. But because it wasn't really a huge competitive level tournament, I was actually able to play the game somewhat competently. I made it to the final game, like I said. The only problem with the tournament was they kind of had to speed it up due to time constraints. And as a result, the final match of the tournament was actually a 4-player match. And, you know, 4-player matches in Smash Bros., regardless of what game, are always freaking hectic as hell. So, I lost. I lost in that game pretty badly. It didn't help that there were a lot of games where I honestly dominated, so people kind of saw me as the biggest competitor, so they kind of eliminated me as quickly as possible. But hey, it is what it is. I had a good time. It was a fun tournament to play in. I played as Dr. Mario, which was honestly kind of surprising, because Dr. Mario is not my favorite character. It's because at this point I haven't actually unlocked my favorite character in my Melee project yet, so I haven't really been playing as him at all, so I didn't want to just pick a character I hadn't played as in a very long time. That probably would have been a recipe for disaster. But, yeah, I got the game that midnight. I came home, played a little bit of it, enjoyed what I played. Played the game on Friday for a pretty long period of time, but I have to admit, I got kind of frustrated while I was playing it. I was doing the event matches, and the event matches, some of those event matches are really, really hard. And I got really frustrated at one point, ended up taking like a 4-hour nap just to take a break from the game. And when I woke up, played a little more, still kind of got frustrated. So I ended up doing some other things instead. I believe I just kind of edited my videos and made some thumbnails for my videos and stuff like that. But the cool thing about the new Smash Bros. Is I went to the sound test, and while I was doing other things, I just left the music playing in the game on shuffle, and it was really, really cool. I loved the music in the new Smash Bros. I am totally getting the soundtrack CDs from registering the Wii U and 3DS versions on Club Nintendo. So I've gotten some really good enjoyment out of the game, but enjoyment that I didn't think I would actually be having. It's been kind of a atmospheric enjoyment, more so than a gameplay enjoyment. But then I actually got to play some on Saturday. I had a lot more fun at the game on Saturday because I focused less on the event matches and more on completing challenges and trying out the new modes and everything. It definitely has potential. I think it is a better game than Brawl, because there were a lot of things about the single-player Brawl experience I did not really like. But, I don't know. It's still... I'm still debating whether or not it's better than the Melee solo player experience. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. And I know, the biggest draw of Smash Bros. Is the multiplayer, so that's going to be the biggest thing, I think. But, you know, it is what it is. I've enjoyed the game so far. So, getting back to this game, the Mario Kart hijinks, we have Jordan, we have Riot. I think we have pretty much all those, and okay, yeah, nobody new except those two. Okay, let's do some Toad Harbor, Dare Boy. Or let's do Toad's Turnpike, because haven't done that course yet. So yeah, I'm not doing very well in this tournament so far. I have raced 2 races, and I don't even have the point bonus for getting first place in a race yet. I think this is going to be another tournament where I don't rank in the top 20. A feat I've only been able to do once so far. Oh jeez. Come on. But yeah, aside from playing the new games, don't really have a whole lot to report. I did have a little period of time where I got kind of obsessed with Pokemon trading card game. That game actually came out on the 3DS eShop, the Game Boy trading card game. And ended up playing that. I didn't actually get the game. I played it on emulator, because I already have the Game Boy version, and I don't think it's really that necessary to get the game again. It's not one of those games that I would be happy with owning it twice. It's a really good game, though. I've grown to appreciate it a lot more after playing through the game recently. It's actually a lot of fun, and I love how it has kind of a mind game element that I never actually saw before. I thought it was just going to be like completely luck-based, and it is for the most part, but I don't know, I feel like if you have some good cards in your deck and stuff like that, you can actually get through any situation pretty easily, even if luck is a very big factor. So I've been enjoying that. I've also been trying to play through the sequel, the English patch of the sequel. We never got the sequel in America, but I've been playing the second Pokemon trading card game, and it's been fun too. It was a game that I never actually beat before until very recently when I actually played it again, so it was finally cool to, you know, actually beat that monkey that's been on my back for quite a long time now. Since I got the game back in, I think it was 1999, maybe 98. No, it was 99. 99, 2000, somewhere in the late N64 Game Boy Color era. Okay, that race was a little better. Riot, why are you so good at this game? Seriously. There's a lot of people who are really good at this game. There are so many people who are good at this game, and so many Slim Kirbys that are not good at this game anymore. Oh, there goes some people. I hope I'm not gonna get... Nope, okay. I was actually kind of scared we'd get a communication error, but nope. We are all right. And yay, we're going to do one of my favorite tracks. I really love this track for some reason. It's a really, really fun course. So while we're doing this race, I have another kind of funny story. Not really funny, but you know, it's a story and it's gaming related, so I'll go ahead and tell it. I've been trying to lose some weight recently. As you guys know, I'm a pretty heavy set guy. I don't weigh as much as I used to. I used to weigh a lot. As some of you who may have seen some of the PAX videos that have been made in the past. And recently, you know, I kind of realized, you know, I really need to lose a lot of weight now. I'm kind of at that point where it's like, you know, I have a lot of time, so that's something I can actually focus on. And one of the things I've been looking into is Wii Fit. And I know that Odin Spac 33 has actually lost a considerable amount of weight through Wii Fit. He's actually kept his progress up on Backloggery and stuff, and I thought it was pretty cool, so I kind of asked him about it, and he told me some things I could do, so I looked into Wii Fit, and I went to Best Buy, because I had to go to Best Buy to get a new microphone, because my old microphone actually died a week ago. It shorted out and stopped working, so I was like, okay, I need to get a new microphone. And while I'm there, I'll kind of look and see if they have Wii Fit U, just to, you know, just to see what the price is, and maybe figure out when I should get the game. So I was at Best Buy. I didn't see Wii Fit U anywhere, and you know, I was about to just go ahead and leave. I'll look it up online. I believe that's what I said to myself. You know, it's not here. I'll just look it up online, get it online. It's usually more reliable if I get things that way anyway. So, as I was leaving, this very little guy came up to me, and he's like, you know, can I help you? Is there anything I can help you with? And I was like, oh, yeah, do you guys have Wii Fit U, the Wii U version of Wii Fit? And he's like, I have no idea. Is it not in the games? And he goes, no, it's not. I looked and it's not there. So he goes, okay, I'll go check the computer for you. And he left, and you know, I was like, okay, I'll just wait for him to get back. I had some Street Passes on my 3DS, so I checked those while I was there waiting for him. And he comes back, and like I said, he's a very little guy, very, very short. And he comes carrying this huge bundle. I could barely even, like, see his, like, head, because the box, he had to carry the box, and it was covering his face. And, like, I didn't expect him to actually come back with it. I thought he was just going to tell me, okay, no, we have one in stock, we don't have him in stock, something like that. And then, like, he just comes with this huge box. He was having trouble carrying it, so I had to kind of, like, help him a little bit. And it was just so funny, because I did not plan on buying it when I was there. I did not plan on buying it. I just wanted to know if they had it. But he went ahead and got it for me, so I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to make him put it back. I'm going to go ahead and buy this thing. So I went ahead and bought Wii Fit U. A kind of a $20 shopping thing turned into about $100 worth of items I spent that day. So yeah, I thought that was kind of a funny story, because like I did not plan on buying that, and just out of nowhere comes this little guy who just carrying this huge box just for me. I was like, you know, I can't let him put that back. I'm gonna purchase this. So I have that, and I'm gonna start working on a workout routine with that. If there's anyone out there who uses Wii Fit as a tool for exercise, let me know. I'd like to hear some good exercises to do in the game, because I've never used Wii Fit before, so I'm curious to see how it'll work. I think it's going to be a lot of fun too. I've always been one of those people who I feel like your workout should have a purpose. And I mean, it does have a purpose, getting healthy, staying in shape, that kind of thing. But like, I hate just like jogging or running just for the sake of jogging or running. I like to kind of keep stats or stuff like that. Like, you know, that's kind of the things I really liked about Dance Dance Revolution, is that, you know, you'd be getting a little workout, but you have like a high score you can actually try to beat in future, you know, attempts at going through the game. So I think that Wii Fit U is kind of going to bring that kind of atmosphere to my workout, and it should be a lot of fun. I don't know, maybe I'll start actually posting some video updates of me, you know, and my progress on that front. Also, why the hell did I pick Sunshine Airport? I do not like Sunshine Airport. And oh god, we have the evil Virtus, we have Crazy DK, we have Kaz, Rain, I love that name, by the way, Ron, Kenny, Calbo, and Lexi, okay. We got some new faces in the Star Warrior Cup, at least in terms of the videos anyway. I suppose it's possible that there may have been some people who have been in the past who didn't like rank high or didn't appear in very many races or something. And I should probably make some tweets about the Star Warrior Cup. I haven't really been doing that. Racing Slim Kirby right now. Star Warrior Cup from Patrick Vogelaar. Sorry if I butchered your last name. Oh, jeez. No! Why? Why did you do that, crazy DK? Whoa! Where did he come from? Crazy DK, you're going crazy for me, buddy. Damn, he got me again! I mean, I kind of boosted right at his shells, but, damn. Crazy DK going on a rampage here. Oh, shoot. Oh, it's Rain. That name I like again. You know, if I ever had a daughter, I would want to name her Rain, but it's probably not a good idea because Rain doesn't really fit with my last name. I'm not going to say what my last name is, but saying the name Rain with my last name, it doesn't sound good. Get away, huh? Okay. I think I'll probably try to make a tweet after this race. Just so I can kind of stay caught up with that. That was kind of a chaotic race. Thanks to Crazy DK. 2 races in, and I see it's going to be ugly. Oh, hey, maybe Slim Kirby can change my luck from Bard Theron. Just as I was about to have a race with Slim Kirby, I get DC'd. What a shame, but I still have fun no matter what. That was actually in the beginning. I got put into a room pretty immediately when the Star Warrior Cup started, but for some reason it kicked me out. Crying shame, but it happens.